Oh, we're live. Not sure why, but we are. Got a little water dribbling in the background. Please bear with me. Don't forget to smell your dairy. Smells fresh. That technique? Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I've been told I drink my coffee too loud. Was that quiet enough? Drink the coffee as loud as I want to. What was the quote? Can you drink your coffee any louder? And I say, well, for you, yes. Of course I can. All right, let's see. Well, that's weird. Can I get this thing to load a video? What are the chances? Not sure what it is, or I have to double tap literally everything. We good? Oh, Beastus is coming in. We got the Beastus. Oh, bird. Oh, Beastus is coming in. Berta. We got the Beastus. Good morning. She kind of root tooting today. She was jumping around and raring to go this morning, weren't you? Jumping around and must be a dog day today. Raring to go this morning, weren't you? Must be having a dog day. Well, I'm gonna try to do some potatoes today, and I need to get those going because I gotta. Oh, what was that? Something just went doink. So, any hoosies, I'm gonna start the potatoes first because I gotta soak them in some water. I think I'm gonna do like cubes. Is that a thing? Like a hash O'Brien, or I don't even know what it's called. I did wash these, so that's good. So it's like I'm doing a French fry, about 1/4 inch, I guess. But rather than French frying, see if I can cut my finger off real quick. On like no coffee. You were up and about early today. Oh, yeah, I mean, I woke up and I'm hungry, so I'm eating breakfast. The dog was wanting to do an outside adventure, so that's why I got up. Got these little brown spots. So, yeah, my dog's old, so she doesn't bark anymore, which is kind of weird. I think at some point, when you get old enough as a dog, you decide that you're not going to draw attention to yourself, so you kind of stop with the old big barking. So what she does to get me up in the morning is, because I live in an extra premium part of the house, the weight of the dog makes everything, like the floor squeak and everything. So she'll just like walk around squeaking the floor until it wakes me up, which is, between you and me, not the greatest way to wake me up, but occasionally it works. I'm just hoping I'm cutting these big enough that they don't fall through the holes in my air fryer. So that's the plan here. What I'm trying to do is make these so they'll cook a little faster, because I don't want to cook potatoes for, 20 minutes. We got a bowl that apparently has 2 stains in the bottom of it that don't want to come off, so we'll just pretend that we don't see that. And then, well, let's start the stream with this. So, I'm kind of a big deal. I don't know if you know that or not. Yeah, I'm a big deal. You know why? Because I got 18 eggs. That's 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. That's $3,000 of eggs. Just kidding. Kind of a big deal. Yeah, I don't buy eggs in 6-packs, bro. They come in 18 packs. Standing there in front of the egg, for sale section, and there's a a married couple standing there and they're like looking at the eggs and like they had like it was a warehouse club, so they had big. You could buy a lot of eggs if you wanted to, but they were limiting how many of the packages you could buy, type of deal, because these are good deals on eggs, right? They got their calculator out, they're doing the math, and I'm like, well, just let me know what that math works out. I mean, I'm trying to figure it out. It's like people get. I mean, I understand it because like. Oh, the dog's barking. Right when I say my dog doesn't bark anymore, she just barked. Did you hear her? She has this little. I think she's got to go out. Dog, do you need to go out? Let's give you something to watch here. Is that in this? Is that in the shot? You keep an eye on that for me. I'll be right back. You go out? Okay, we'll go out. I think it's like it's a principle thing. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. People will waste their money buying shit that's expensive and not even bat an eye, but it comes to something that costs a few dollars. If it's like a little more than normal, they lose their collective minds over it. Which I get. I mean, trust me, I get it. It's almost like people are like, I'll take a bunch of bullshit, but I only take so much bullshit when it comes to some things. So, like, don't screw me over on things that are inexpensive. If it's expensive, screw me over. But if it's inexpensive, do not screw me over. Or maybe it's a perceived percentage. Maybe that's what it is. Like, if something's normally $1 and all of a sudden it's $2, that's a 100% increase. People get mad. But if something's normally $10,000 and someone charges you $12,000 and you don't know it because you don't know any better, you're like, whatever. I don't even know. I'm just a bearded man cutting potatoes so I can get them soaking. I'm trying to get these done as fast as possible, and I'm not doing a very good job. I feel like my operation is need more caffeine. My caffeine's out of reach right now. I probably ought to adjust that. Oops, there was almost my finger. Did you see that? The old slippery potato almost got me. Trying to think what's new. So had an airplane, or not an airplane, had a balloon fly over my house, right? I think a balloon just flew over my house. And then what's now? I had a cylinder fly over my house. You guys had that one yet? You had a cylinder fly over your house? Trying to figure that out. People are losing their minds over that. I was just watching a video this morning of like, so I don't know if you're not following along, like last couple of, well, it's been a while now, but like just recently, last couple of months or whatever, they've been really talking on the internet about the capabilities of artificial intelligence and how it's changing so rapidly. Like Elon Musk had a video out a little while back where they can basically change your voice to whoever they want you to sound like, and then you can talk in real time, and it sounds like that person, type of deal. And now they got AI that can actually, if you put enough video in of a person talking, you can like kind of talk to them in real time, and the video will show the quote unquote fake person actually talking in real time. Is my sink clean enough? Let's come over here and we'll do a little soaking. Cold water on that. Anyway, so like I found this I don't know who these guys are. They must be like video gamers or streamers or internet personalities of some sort. And so they've got a lot of FaceTime video or videos of their face chatting. So this guy took them and made AI whatever, and then started asking them, letting the internet ask them questions. So I'm watching a few of those. I mean, I don't know these people, but like, they're pretty good. The AI is pretty good. It's pretty funny the shit they come up with. So I was watching one this morning, and one of the comments in the chat was like, the cylindrical object that was shot down had no means of propulsion, and this dude just started losing. Where'd you read that? Where did it say there was no means of propulsion? Where are you reading that? I never read that. That's not true. And it's like, whoa, bud, you need to calm down. Like, who do you work for? You work for the propulsion industry? Like, I don't understand why you get so upset. The guy was freaking out over it. He must think he's some sort of arbiter of reality, of truth. You know, he's got his finger on the pulse of what's happening. What's happening? Where did it say that? Give me the link. It's like, maybe the guy in the chat just said that. Look at that, bud. You put that in your pipe and smoke it. All right, do we want to look at our eggs again? These are not regular eggs, just in case you were wondering. These are designer eggs. You know how you can tell if you have a designer egg? It has a label. If you don't have labeled eggs, I got some news for you. You need to step your game up and work a little harder and start getting some fancy eggs, because I'm trying to think where. Hey! Look at that bullshit. Designer egg my ass. I wonder if that's still good to eat. I'm going to eat that one first. How does that egg get broken? How does the egg in the middle of the carton get broken with no damage? What a bunch of shady shysters. I just saw that. They're selling cracked eggs. If that membrane's not broke, I should be good. Comment in the comment section if you think this will kill me. This might be the last live stream that I do. We might crack that into a different container before we, just in case it's got a beak or something. Maybe it's got a beak and the eggs and the baby egg's trying to get out. The baby egg. The dinosaur's trying to get out. All right, so, oops, my water's done. I've got a bit of a dilemma. I don't know how to exactly solve it. So the potatoes are going to take some time to cook, and there's no doubt about that. And I'm supposed to soak those things for a while, and there's no doubt about that. But like, eggs are going to take a minute, toast is going to take a minute, juice is going to take a minute. Oh, my dog's wanting back in, so we'll let the dog. Yeah, here we go. Enjoy the spin. I will be right back. I gotta get the dog. What up, Pooch? I'll talk in the background so you feel like you get your money's worth. Hello, doggy. Come in. Come in. Come on in. Come on in. What are you doing? Oh, let's drop the chain. That's fine. Don't care. We don't go. Oh, man. Oh, that's almost done. That almost finished. How much fun is that? How much fun is that? All right. So, I wasn't going to fill my garbage can. Sorry about that. I was supposed to put that Special K over the garbage. See? Look. Now it's ready for the internet. You like my sporty, well, that covers up the disgusting part underneath. See how that works? There's a method to the madness. Let's, does that look clean enough to use? Yeah, we'll just go ahead and use that. Now, I know these potatoes haven't soaked nearly long enough and hadn't have enough starch taken off, but I can't, yeah, I just can't. At some point, you just can't. Not if you want to get anything done. I still think this is built wrong. Oh, sorry about that. I'm definitely getting nothing filmed there. That's awesome. The load was lopsided. Still is. I can't get it going very fast. Well, now we're doing it. Warp speed, Mr. Sulu! Perfect. Ooh, that one almost escaped. Oh, that one did escape. Now, is that dry enough? Oh, I don't know. I was told... Is this my... Yeah, this is my bowl here. Sorry. I was told that you want your potatoes to be dry. Oh, dirty dishes in the background. Sorry about that. I was told you want your potatoes to be dry before you start cooking them. So I'm going to try to figure that out. I'm not sure the best maneuver. Paper towel, maybe? Is that the way you do it? Okay. It feels like it's well on its way to being dry potatoes. Let's go back over here. Back to the regular viewing angle. Back to my damaged high-end eggs. I'm so disappointed. Might write Sam Walton a letter. It's kind of ridiculous. I mean, in the middle of the carton, too. It's like, how would that even happen? How would I get something in there to break that? And you looking at this angle here? Like, how would that happen? How would that go in there? It's designed so you can soak your potatoes and then pour the water out. Yeah, but no. I mean, I'm going to show this thing, even though it's disgusting. This is how it's supposed to be. This is gross. I haven't cleaned this thing in a while. You got your water spout. Here's the other one. Water spout in. Drain holes. So you can push the water and spin and rinse and drain. That's how it's supposed to be. But that one's disgusting, and I haven't cleaned it very well. That's why I don't use it. So there you go. That's how it's supposed to be. You don't need a horse spout in a bucket full of water, I don't think. I mean, would you? I think it's just a really, I mean, don't get me wrong, I didn't pay much for that thing. I just think it's a shitty version of a good idea. I mean, not all knockoffs are created equal, let's just put it that way. Okay. We're going to need some oil on our potatoes. So we're going to use our little sprayer blot with towel of some sort. Wow. Is there a delay in this video stream? What's going on right now? Well, we've blotted. We have blotted, I can assure you. Couple squirty squirts. Oh, we got a leaper. Get back in there, friend. We're gonna go with that much. That seems like enough. I think today, just for fun, we're gonna put black salt on our potatoes. Doesn't that sound fun? Yes, that's black salt, kids. So they're gonna look like peppered potatoes. Don't worry, we're gonna put pepper on our potatoes too, but we're putting black salt on right now. Oh! One for the dog. All right, that's enough salt. Calm down with the salt, bro. Now when it comes to the... Oh, there's potatoes everywhere. I about slipped and fell on one. Would someone call for the authorities if I slipped and fell? We're gonna put some pepper on our potatoes. Now with all that black salt on there, it's gonna be hard to tell if we put too much pepper on. That's what makes it fun, kids. Sorry, I forgot to preheat this. Could have been doing that for a half hour. Preheat. Go. Yep. Still haven't quite achieved perfection in my life. Still working on it. I'm going to show you guys something interesting here. My delays in reading the chat. Yeah, I bet. So, check these out. Look at I cooked these in the air fryer. You get a little texture on the old croissants. Mine is designed. Do you have one of those Oxos? See, I got those too. I mean, if you think I'm slumming when it comes to salad spinners, I can assure you. I mean, I got the real deal here. Also grimy and disgusting, but I'll put it on video. I don't care. Oh, check that out. Bam! Huge. It's got the lock. No pour spout. See this? No pour spout. Solid base, because it doesn't make sense to pour water into something with a solid base. It's got a brake too. Right there's a brake. Huh? See? See? Also, for the internet haters, I got the small version with the brake. Solid bottom, no pour spout. All inferior. All inferior to this grimy ass one. This one is the best one. This grimy ass one, because you got the pour spout and it drains and it spins. That actually cleans your shit. I just need to clean it. I just need to clean the thing up. Can't believe I just showed all my salad spinners. That's fine. Well, we're not preheated enough, but guess what? It could preheat with the vegetables in. I made a video the other day of me cooking chicken in the air fryer, and someone commented about the lack of vegetables for dinner, and I was like, I mean, actually what I said was I had vegetables for breakfast, but is potatoes a vegetable? Like, I don't understand what's happening. Did potatoes eclipse being a vegetable? Are they no longer a vegetable? What is a potato now? I mean, all right, we got to stop that right away. We want to go French fry. Go. Now it's not going to take 25 minutes because those are cut smaller, but we'll just let that go over there. All right. So we're going to cook our eggs in a shiny pan today. And we're going to use we're going to go for one of these. Try to get that egg off there. And what else are we going to do? We're going to do all sorts of fun stuff. We're going to use butter. We're going to cook our egg in butter. We've got the butter mill. And we're going to make some juice. Let's make some juice right now. What do we got today? Oh, what's up, Sam? How am I? I am good. We're going to make some pineapple orange juice. This is 100% juice. No sugar added. It's got 80% of all the vitamin C you need for a day. 3 juice blend. Wait a second. Pineapple orange 3 juice blend. I feel like there's some false advertisement going on here. Unless it's made of pines, apples, and oranges. Orange juice, apple juice, pineapple juice. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, that's fun. I love orange juice. Well, orange juice is good. What did I see the other day? Someone did like a name the top 5 beverages or something they were doing, and it was like, oh, I don't know them in order. It was like coffee, tea, water. I think water was number 1. Beer and orange juice. Those were like the top 5. Did I say 5 there? Water, coffee, tea, beer, orange juice. Yeah. How about that? All right, here we go. With the shot. Going in. I think my funnel's even clean, so that's going to be awesome. We got some freshly reversed osmosis water here. Just came out of the dribbler, not super cold, but that's fine. Just thought of that as I'm pouring it in here. I probably should have got one out of the fridge, but we're gonna go with the frozen juice concentrate. Will be cold enough to make this beverage cool. Okay. Once I tried milk and Coca-Cola for it at the same time. Milk and Coca-Cola at the same time, or just you tried milk and then you tried Coca-Cola? I'm confused. I don't know how that works in India. I mean, I know you guys are into cows. Are you allowed to drink cow's milk? Is that like a problem? I don't think. I think a cow likes to have the milk milked out of it. Otherwise, I don't know how that works. Oh my God, Coke and how'd that turn out? I would not. That's not what I would try. Coke and milk. Ooh, bad. I'm trying to think like. Yeah, no, that's a challenge there. Coca-Cola and milk. Now I've done orange juice in my cereal before. That I have done. Oh, that's full. Okay. Let's give it one quick pulse just to make sure it got mixed in. Isn't breaking the law. That's a crime right there, kids. That is a crime. All right. Ooh, you know what we can do? Let's have some fun. So we've got cooked some potatoes here. We could do one of these. Let's do one of these. There's an ice ball maker. Get the hot water going here for a second. Just got to run a little hot water over it. We're going to put this in our cup, and then we're going to pour juice over our cup, and we're going to have a big ice ball in our juice. That'll be fun. Won't that be great? Everybody excited like I am? A little more. Just got to get that heat through it. There it goes. Okay, back over here. Set that there. You're excited? Oh, I'm excited. All right, hold on. Hold, please. The only thing I'm not excited about is I don't think I have a really, really clean cup. A lot of my cups have like these stains in them from hard water and use over time. Let's see if we can maybe polish this one up a little bit. Well, that's just a dirty cup. That's all that is. That's just a good old-fashioned dirty cup. Here we go. Get in there. So it makes blah blah blah. Makes 48 fluid ounces, which you probably don't. You probably do metric. I'm not sure how much that is. Let's see. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a cup of juice, and this is a liter bottle here. So I'm going to have a liter left over. Is that a liter? Well, it's 33.2H fluid ounces. I think that's a liter. We're going to pour the extra in there. Man, this cup is just absolutely grimy. That is disgusting. How are we doing? We'll call that clean enough. I mean, it may be grimy, but it's my grime, so, I mean, there's different levels of grime. Here we go. So, let's get this over here. We got the first part done. Ooh, it's got a big flat spot. I must not have filled that up enough. Alright, there we go. Gotta get the ice cube in. Big round ice cube. Let's see if we can pour this in. We're gonna go no towel. We're going full renegade. Here we go. And I'm not gonna fill that cup all the way up because that'd be a big cup. Let's put the juice in the old container here first. And then we'll just finish up the rest. Am I getting this in here? I think I'm getting better at using this thing for pouring. Sorry for my little seal there. The air wasn't leaking out quite right. Some bubbles. We got some bubbles going on. Give me a second. I'll check chat. Just give me one. I just gotta finish this up real quick. Little foam at the end. Perfect. That turned out perfect. I need a lid. Oh, I'm just spilling juice everywhere. That's all right. Oh man, that's a mess. All right, we got juice for another day. All right. Yeah, it's always a good idea to wash your hands. Although there's something to be said for the resistance you'll build up from eating with dirty hands. I mean, unless it's so dirty that you don't get to eat ever again. There's a fine line there, right? Just dirty enough and not too dirty. I always go with, like, you know, my filth, my dog, my yard filth, even though I know that's completely ridiculous and doesn't make any sense at all. I mean, sometimes in life you just have to pretend. All right, we're going to go medium guy. Get this thing warming up. Let's check our potatoes. I need something to stir those with. Yep, we'll go with that. Let's see how we're doing here. Oh yeah, look at those babies. Those are crisping up nice. Man, those are going to be done in a minute here. Okay. Might have delayed cooking the egg. Oh, hey, what's up, Jeremy? Might have delayed cooking that egg a little too long, but, you know, whatever. All right, here we go. Do I do it? My fancy name brand egg with the label on it that came cracked from the factory. Do I eat that? Is that safe to eat? Comment below if you think I should eat that expensive labeled name brand egg. And I'm not joking around when I say it was sitting there like that. So I think they sold it to me that way. I might have a claim in court for designer egg. Just clean it. Oh yeah. Here we go. It's clean. What I will do is I'm going to crack it into a bowl and then I'm going to pour it in the thing, just in case it's like you know, got a beaker. That could be trying to. Is that? I mean, it's an innie, but maybe the chicken's trying to get out. You know what I mean? So we're going to find out. Fried egg with, well, that could be good. I'm just going to do a cooked egg and we're going to have some toast here in a second. Toast bread. All right, here we go. Let's see how this is doing. We got the buttermilk here. Put a little butter in there. That's not quite hot enough. Here we go. Oh, that just cracked terribly. Oh, good thing I got a designer egg. You can see out there. Ooh, it's got an air bubble. That's kind of a large air sac. I can't believe how big that air sac is. Those eggs are brand new too. Shady egg sellers. whatever. Okay. Butter spread around. That's going to be our release agent. We can do pink salt. Should we salt our eggs with pink salt? Sorry, red salt. Maybe it's safe. Ha ha! At least there's one person on the internet that doesn't want to watch me just go straight for the danger eggs. I'm going to let those chill or hang out for a second. Those are pretty much done. I'm not going to cook those right back up again. I'm just going to let that hang out. How's my garden? Can you see out the window? It's like snow and frozen. Oh, a squirrel just ran by. How about that? It's really cold, snowy. The garden ain't doing nothing right now. It's 0 Celsius out right now, 32 Fahrenheit. So not exactly the greatest weather for gardening. We should be good. That should be fine. That should be fine. All right, so we got this pink salt. Sorry, this is red salt. This is Hawaiian red salt. It's got red clay in it or something. I don't really know. It's kind of cool. I don't know if you can see the pinkness in there. Can you see the little pink flakes on there? So the one thing I'll say is the other day I went to get this, and this had all caked into a solid. So this stuff, like, yeah, right there, you can see that big chunk. It cakes up a little bit. I mean, I was able to, like, do a little hand tapping and got it to release, but whatever. Put some pepper on that egg. Okay. So the next question is, are we doing toast with cheese and the egg on top, or are we just having eggs toast, or what are we doing here? How are we doing this? What does the internet think I should do? Cheese on bread, on egg, topped with the potatoes. Don't burn your potatoes. Yeah, no, they're not running. I didn't close it back up. I just shut it. I think they're probably good. As long as I don't close it all the way. I mean, a little carryover time, but they should be fine. I mean, those are barely halfway through the French fries, I think. Do you use shells for your plants? So, I'll explain this. When I built this table over here for my coffee, that's a garbage can. Oh, it's supposed to be covered. And that's a recycling can. But I used to keep them that way. I used to go recycling, garbage, and then I had compost. And the compost went to the garden. Well, because that table went wide there, I had to turn my can, so now I don't have room for compost. So I don't have a compost bin in my garden anymore, so I kind of haven't been composting. Usually eggshells, coffee grinds. I mean, I'm still taking the coffee grinds up to the garden. I mean, I don't want to show you that. That's embarrassing. I literally had a pile of coffee grinds that was about a half a meter tall in the corner of my kitchen the other day, and I finally decided that was enough of that, so, oops. I'm doing a pathetic job here. Hold please. So I did take the coffee grinds and put them in the other room. I still haven't taken them to the garden. That's how I solved that problem. But normally my eggshells go in my composting. I still have to figure, I have to come up with something. I don't know where it's going to go, but I got to figure out my compost. Eggs on top of bread. Are we doing cheese? Unfortunately, my bread is frozen right now. Ooh, good. Got frozen bread. I thought I had more bread out of the freezer, but such is life. Because what I did last time is I toasted the bread, and then I stuck the bread in the air fryer with the cheese on top, and then, yeah, that turned out pretty awesome. I think we're going to do that again. Get a couple pieces of cheese out. The dog has made an appearance, so that's good. We like a dog on screen. This is provolone cheese, not the best melting cheese. Wait, what do we got here? Hold on, hold please. What'd you say? I remember earlier, one toast for Bert too much. Well, this toaster is special. I have a special toaster. This toaster is probably close to 50 years old, if not older. And it has a mind of its own. I think this egg is done. Kind of weird, but I'm just going to set it there for now. We're going to do 2 eggs. I finally got the toaster back to like not burning all my bread, which is nice because it was burning it for a while. It's usually after I clean it out, like it gets weird on its adjustments. So I just did that like totally off camera. Sorry about that. Oh, I think this pan is probably going to be hot enough. We're just going to turn it off, let it ride. Sorry about filling the back of my arm. Okay. So we are going to do the toaster cheese. Here we go. 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 We're just going to put one there, right on top of the old potatoes, and put one there. And she's just going to run for a little bit. Don't let me forget about that running over there. Just need to run it long enough to melt that cheese. No longer. One swift movement. And over. I forgot to salt that. Fiddlesticks. Got it. Got it. All right, everything's off. We can push this back. How's our coffee doing, man? I didn't really drink coffee this morning. All right, thanks for stopping in. Hope you have good weather. Oh, well, it is an air fryer. It blew the cheese. Can you believe that, kids? My cheese got blown off course. God, look at that. If you ever wondered, do air fryers actually blow air? Well, there's your answer. We're just gonna... We getting this? We're just gonna do that. Oh, I can't believe I forgot about that. Well, you know, it happens sometimes. Sometimes it happens. That's kind of a bad angle for porn. Sorry about that. Try to get more of an action shot going this way. Well, that one's staying in. We're not going to eat that one. That one's stayed in. All right. How'd we do? We got our big bowl of foamy. There's an ice cube in there. You can't see it. That actually turned out pretty good. All right. The dog is very excited. She's standing here waiting for her portion. So we will start doling out the dog's portion here. I should give her the broken egg one, see if she keels over. I don't remember which one it is. I think this is the broken egg one. I'll feed this to the dog first, and if she survives, I'll eat it. Come here, food tester. You're up to bat. Is it safe? It looks like it's going to be okay. Here's a potato. You forgot a potato. And there's one on the floor between your feet. Right here. Right here. Right here. Yeah, good girl. All right. The dog didn't croak from eating the sketchy, expensive name brand egg, so I will try it with the cheese I blew away. How is the eye so red? Which eye? Is it my eyes? Who's got red eyes? I'm not sure what's happening. The salt? The salt's red. I got red salt. They take sea salt and they add clay to it. Bird's eye. Oh, I think it's just like the light from the camera. I mean, she doesn't have red eyes. I mean, she's an old dog, so like I guess it'd be like a cataract or whatever on the pupil. But sometimes light reflects off your pupil and it looks red, like they call it red eye on a flash. So I think Bird, come here, let's look at your eyes. She doesn't want to be filmed. She doesn't want her eyes filmed. Yeah, good dog. Silly dog. All right. One thing I will say about that pink and red salt, I think it's high powered. No, it's just a reflection off the light. You go watch this for a second. I gotta let my dog back out. What's that? Now I'm nervous. I gave my dog that egg and she wants to go outside. So what do? Am I safe? Or am I doomed? I think I'll be safe. I mean, you remember they came out with technology for film cameras. They call it anti-red eye flash, where it would flash a small flash beforehand or something. It turned out pretty good. I think technically what it is the light's going into your retina. And obviously you have blood vessels on the back side of your eye and all that, and then it reflects back out. But when I look at her when she was standing here, she doesn't have red eyes at all. It's like something to do with the way the camera gathers light. But yeah, this turned out pretty good. I can't believe how good the air fryer cooks potatoes, though. Like I'm eating an alarming lot of potatoes. They're so good, though. All right. Let's warm that up. Actually, today, the comments have been pretty good, even though the coffee cup says the comments have been disabled. They've been pretty good comments. No disabled comments so far. So I haven't really been able to tell any stories. I've been kind of busy cutting potatoes up and doing all that. I'm trying to think. Oh, I know. I got a story for you. So the other day, I'm asleep. It's before time to wake up. I'm dead asleep. And out of nowhere, I get woken up by what feels like, and I'm not exaggerating, I woke up and my first thought was, oh my God, someone has crashed their car into my house. Because I had already woken up and my house was literally still shaking from the impact. I'm like, my God, what is happening? Well, it turns out they had a road grader down on the road beside my house working on the road, and he must have ran into something. I don't know what he hit. I assume he drove into the concrete with the blade down. But my God, did that shake my house. They're having some problems down there on that gravel road. I can only assume because I don't have my machine to clear off all the snow properly, so I'm only able to push it to a pile, and then it's getting pushed by my neighbors down the way, and they're the only place to put it, because there's a creek in the way, is along the ditch where the water's supposed to go. So that ditch is solid full of water and ice. And now that ditch is not draining right, so the water's going out in the road, and like the road's half underwater. It's pretty crazy. So they brought in a bunch of gravel and dirt and all this to try to fix the road. They did a terrible job of doing that. Every night when I come home, there's like 10 juvenile deer hanging out in the water pile. They're just like hanging out in the dirt. They like the dirt. They must like the feeling of the non-frozen dirt on their feet or something, because they're out hanging out on the dirt. It's weird. And then the road in front of my house, the old section, is just turning into like World War III because of all the heavy equipment they drove over it. They cracked it all up, and now the freeze-thaw cycle of the ice is going on. It's just falling. It's literally insane. I don't even drive that way if I can avoid it. Like, I'm still leaving my house going that way, but I definitely don't come home that way. I might start going the long way when I leave. It's just not worth it. The road's so bad. But whatever. So that was fun, having my house shake so bad that I thought the thing was going to fall over for a second. And I'm a super heavy sleeper. Whatever. I'm trying to think what else. I think the Super Bowl's today. I haven't watched it for a few years. I used to be really into watching football, and I just kind of quit when they kind of stopped having football be about football. I didn't see the point of it. Like, it started off, the reason I stopped watching is because I started giving penalties for tackling too hard. I was like, all right. I mean, I get the head-to-head. That's not cool, but, like, they're, like, giving people, like, you tackled him too hard. Penalty. I'm just like, well, what do you think I'm here watching? Like, why do you think I watch football? That's kind of the point, kids. And I feel real bad for your brain, you know. But I'll give you a piece of advice. If you play football for a living and you don't want your brain hurt, you can go do something else. There are 100 people willing to take your job and let their brain get damaged if you think it's too bad for your brain. Because there's people who don't get paid millions of dollars to get brain injuries. So quit your crying. It's like it's like Roman times, man. I want my circus. Give me my circus. That's what I'm tuning in for, is to see somebody get blasted. I want to see good athletic players. I want to see a guy run a football 100 yards and no one can tackle him. I also want to see a guy on defense lay a dude out. That's what I want to see. Penalty, tackling too hard. When they started doing that, it's like, well, I'm good. If I want someone not get tackled hard, I'll watch golf. I mean, get real. It's ridiculous. Yeah, protecting the quarterback. Ooh, he's really expensive. Like, I don't know, maybe you overpaid. Or maybe you need better defense. Maybe you gotta pay your defense a little better. Or offensive line, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna leave some of this for the dog. I'll be the dog's portion. Should get some potatoes too. Why am I making a live stream early? Well, I mean, it's 10 o'clock. I mean, basically the dog woke me up this morning. I really didn't even check the clock. I just woke up, came into the kitchen, cleaned the kitchen up a little bit, watched a few internet videos, got the coffee ready to go, and started the live stream. I mean, usually when they're late, it's because I slept. I'm trying to think. Last night what did I do last night? Oh, I played my video game with my buddies. And then, like on Saturday, what they do is they play the main part, and then at like 10 o'clock, they kind of quit that, and like half the people go away, then they go and do another thing. And I usually participate in the second part, but I decided not to. I watched a movie. I think I fell asleep. I woke up at like 3 a.m. on the recliner. So I got plenty of sleep. Let's see. We'll check. Let's see if I can check here. How do I check my sleep? I got sleep here someplace. Hold, please. Sleep. All right. Whoops. I fell asleep at 10:52, and I woke up at 8:24. And it says I woke up. That must be 3 a.m. right there. I hit snooze a bunch of times. I'm not sure what that's all about. "13 minutes. Oh yeah, I had to walk around for a little bit and like clean up. Cooking chicken tonight. I literally have no idea what I'm cooking tonight. I know you're. Let's see. I think it's Jeremy. Jeremy was wanting me to do like a pasta dish, and I got a good one to do, and I was going to go to the grocery store and get some ingredients for it, and then next thing I knew, I was driving by the grocery store, and I hadn't stopped, and I didn't get any. I'm like, oh, well, that didn't happen. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm cooking for dinner tonight. Something amazing, I'm sure. I usually try not to do 2 streams in a day. Maybe cooking chicken. Man, I did that short video the other day. Check my shorts. I did a chicken video. All right, doggy wants back in. Watch that for a second. I'm gonna get the dog. Hold, please. We're gonna gather the dog up. Gotta get the doggy. Hold, please. Bruno. How was the outside adventure? Save you some eggs and potatoes. Want some potatoes and eggs? All right, hold on. Relax, relax. Man, the dog is like freaking out. Can you eat it rest on the regular floor? Not slip? Oh, she's got strong legs today. A lot of times her legs slide out from underneath her when she's doing a dog thing. Don't forget to breathe. Oops. Sorry if that's upside down. I think it might have been upside down for a second. I don't know if I can see if I can get a better dog cam going. I think that'd be better. There we go. Ignore the camera. Just eat the potatoes. So she didn't have her jacket on today. Like she ripped it up the other day, and I sewed it back together, but like the Velcro's all like clogged, full of dog hair. So I gotta like try to clean that out. She's just full nudie dog. Look at her. She's nudie. Well, she's got a collar on. Licking off the fancy plates. Look at that. I mean, I don't like to talk about how fancy my plates are, but that right there, I'm not going to say that's impossible to replace, but yeah, I've literally not been able to find any. That is an irreplaceable plate right there. At least in that color. I can find the other colors. I cannot find the blue. I can find like 2 pieces of the blue. Like I can find the coffee cups and the coffee creamer. I can find those, but I cannot find the plates anywhere on the planet Earth. And my dog is just licking breakfast off them. So these are Fuji stones, Barbados, made in Japan. These were my mother's plates, if I'm not mistaken. I think she got these before she was married, I think. So these are pretty old. They were sitting in a box that they were gonna donate them to the Goodwill. I was like, no, I'll take those. Anybody want these plates? We're taking them to the Goodwill. I think I've still got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 of them, 7. There was one where the glaze, I mean, I still have it, but the glaze had cracked and it absorbed moisture inside, so the plate's like weird. I don't use that, but. Your juice is not finished? Well, it's right here. Oh, I haven't drank my juice. Yeah, I got you. I'm still working on it. Yeah, that I was talking about that earlier. The AI I mean, that's crazy. So I was watching a video. I think like how Osmond Gold, I think the guy's name is. Someone made a GPT or whatever. It was like a live video. They're asking the AI questions, and he was answering it, and like, that's pretty crazy. I mean, good luck. Good luck to everybody who doesn't want to have a video of them saying something bad. And I can't even imagine. Whatever. Like, I'm talking about like. Artists are going to lose their jobs. Now voice actors are losing their minds. Like, I'm going to sue you if you use my voice in an artificial intelligence voice generator. And it's like, good luck, friend. I'm sure your voice is the only one that sounds like that. But whatever. It's out of my control. It's still getting, I mean, it's some crazy stuff, though. Like, I was telling my folks about how, like, the predictions are, like, and it's not going to be that far. You're going to be able to make your own movie. Where you're going to say, well, I want an action movie, and I want this kind of a hero, this kind of heroine, or, and you're just going to click the box checks, and you're going to tell how long you want the movie to last, or how many episodes you want, and it's just going to make it for you. It's like, it's just going to be done. Like, that's not, like, a thing in 30 years. Like, that's coming around the corner. Like, it's getting better by the week, not by the year. It's crazy. All right, we're getting close to the end here. I'll turn this camera around. Hold, please. Whoa, that's looking like there's a cobweb on top of that screen there. That's a little better. How we doing? Is it the light? Is that what's going on here? Oops. Oh yeah, it's the light. Hey! Whoa! Up top? Stop looking at. Oh, you're looking at my cabinets. Ha! Nice try. Close them. They're closed. So I don't know if I told you this story. Man, the other day, this is a true story. So in my garage, I have cabinets as well, and as you can tell, for some reason, I leave my cabinet doors open once I don't know what it is, but so, what was it? It was last Sunday after the stream. I did that video about the seat covers for my Kawasaki side-by-side. And that was like, ooh, my camera's a little aimed wrong. That wasn't like a sponsored video, but like that company contacted me and they wanted me to do that video for them. They sent me the first version, which did not fit, and I was like, I don't think you want me to post that video. It doesn't look good. So they redesigned their product and sent me another one. When I was getting ready to set it up, I needed some light, so I've got pull string fluorescent lights out there, 4-footers or like a meter long fluorescent tubes. I pulled the string on the light to turn on, and it came on, and then I already did the video. I posted it last week. I pulled the string and the string broke and the light was on, but the light's like clear up in the sky. It's like 10 feet in the air. It's hard to get to. And I was looking at that. I was like, oh, I guess that light's just going to be on for a while. And like, I filmed the video or whatever, and I just went to shut the garage up and close the door, shut the lights off. The light was still on. I was like, oh, I don't feel like dealing with that. Just kind of left it on. Like, kind of the day went by. Then finally, I was like, I got to shut that light off. I just can't let it be on forever. So I was like, I go out there and I go to look. And I got to get, I mean, there's no way I can reach that. I need a ladder. And I look at my ladder. My ladder's like stuck in the corners. Everything's in front of it. I was like, I got to get up there. How am I going to get up there? I know. I'll climb up on the workbench. Like a monkey, like a chimpanzee. I'll climb up on the workbench and I'll stand on the workbench and I'll reach up and then I can tie the string. And like, the workbench hangs out over where the legs are, so there's not really a good place. So it's kind of awkward. I had to like kind of get my foot in there and I had a lunge. I did a lunge and the door was open and I did this as hard as I could right into a cabinet. Bam! Right into my head. I still have a lump. A week later, I have a scab on my head. And it didn't quite knock me out, but I thought I was going to get knocked out. Bent the door, like the door doesn't fit right anymore. I was like, God, that actually happened. That's a true story. So don't forget, kids, close your doors. But yeah, no. That's about it. I don't know what I'm doing today. Yeah, I'll do something. I'm gonna finish my coffee. But I've gone overtime. My story went overtime. Appreciate you stopping by. If you missed the live stream and you're watching the re-upload, appreciate that. If you missed it all, you'll never know how great it was. So far, the Cosori air fryer is amazing. Tonight's a Super Bowl, so what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to play video games, and I'm going to have some sort of a stream of the Super Bowl on a tablet on the side, and I'm not going to pay much attention to it. That's my plan. I'm not sure what I'm doing for dinner. I don't know if I'm going to stream that or not. We'll see. There might be a surprise stream later, maybe not. I have no idea. Probably not, though. But thanks for stopping in. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have a good week. Hopefully you have good weather. No earthquakes. No balloons. No cylinder objects floating over your house. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Keep your eyes peeled. You never know what you might see in the sky. Can you do Super Bowl live stream? I definitely can't stream the Super Bowl. That would be a crime. I would go to jail. Oh, you got the rock. Yeah! No, that makes a mean waffle, buddy. That balloon was lit. I just bought myself the Rival waffle. Yeah, dude. No, that thing's makes a thick waffle. So, my experience, maybe you have the instructions. I don't have the instructions. I got mine secondhand. I use a 2/3 cup, I think is what I figured out, full, and you just dump it in, and it pretty much fills it. Like, you don't want to overfill that thing. I use one of these little silicone brushes and a spritzer. Let's see. Oh, you actually saw one. Oh, I didn't see mine. I mean, I joke about, oh, hey, a balloon flew over my house. That's an old internet meme. Oh, you got yours off eBay? Nice. Yeah, nuts. I mean, thing works. It works. Makes mean waffles. I love waffles. Like, I don't cook them all the time because otherwise you turn into a waffle. But yeah. Cheers. Look at me helping the internet. Elveshelves is helping the internet. I'm happy to help you. I don't know. Small world. That's all I have to say about any of that is we feel like we all live so far away, but yet in actuality we're all just a plane right away. It's all about motivation. All right. Well, yeah, spritzer. So for me, this is my new spritzer to spritz that oil. Get that oil on that waffle maker. The one I was using before is one of these smaller ones. Where you go? Oh, he just fell over. I was using like one of these guys. This one doesn't aerosol the oil quite as good, but it gets it on the thing, then you spray it around, I guess. Whatever. I am by no means an expert in much in life. I'm just doing the best I can. That's a man living his best life. That's what someone said about my chicken video the other day. Whatever. All right. Well, 70 minutes, that seems far too long for me to make breakfast. But once again, thanks for stopping by. Do the things that you do the best you can. And yeah, definitely next weekend I'll be making breakfast. So if not sooner, peace.